Universitas Padjadjaran atau Unpad lahir dari prakarsa pemuka masyarakat Jawa Barat dan dukungan pemerintah daerah untuk memiliki perguruan tinggi yang mampu menyelenggarakan berbagai bidang keilmuan. Diresmikan oleh Presiden Soekarno pada tanggal 11 September 1957 silam. Hingga saat ini, Unpad telah memiliki beragam capaian prestasi kelembagaan. Di antaranya, berstatus sebagai perguruan tinggi negeri Badan Hukum dengan akreditasi institusi A. Capaian tersebut tidak terlepas dari komitmen seluruh pemangku kepentingan demi tercapainya visi dan misi Unpad menjadi universitas unggul dalam penyelenggaraan pendidikan kelas dunia yang mampu mendukung daya saing bangsa melalui proses pendidikan bermutu dan penelitian yang inovatif. Sarana pembelajaran yang representatif dan lokasi yang strategis di tengah kota Bandung, Kabupaten Bandung, dan kawasan pendidikan tinggi Jatinangor Sumedang menjadikan Unpad sebagai universitas yang unggul dalam penyelenggaraan pendidikan, penelitian, dan pengabdian kepada masyarakat. Melalui program-program terbaiknya yang mampu memenuhi tuntutan masyarakat. Saat ini, Unpad memiliki 16 fakultas dan 1 sekolah pasca sarjana dengan 152 program studi. Fakultas Hukum, Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis, Fakultas Kedokteran, Fakultas Matematika dan Ilmu Pengetahuan Alam, Fakultas Pertanian, Fakultas Kedokteran Gigi, Fakultas Ilmu Sosial dan Ilmu Politik, Fakultas Ilmu Budaya, Fakultas Psikologi, Fakultas Peternakan, Fakultas Ilmu Komunikasi, Fakultas Keperawatan, Fakultas Perikanan dan Ilmu Kelautan, Fakultas Teknologi Industri Pertanian, Fakultas Farmasi, Fakultas Teknik Geologi, Sekolah Pasca Sarjana. Menyadari akan arti penting proses pembelajaran, kurikulum dan metode pembelajaran pun terus dikembangkan. Mengikuti dinamika kebutuhan para pemangku kepentingan. Saat ini, Unpad sudah menggunakan metode pembelajaran berbasis student-centered learning, yaitu metode pembelajaran yang berbasis pada mahasiswa untuk terlibat secara aktif dalam mengembangkan pengetahuan, keterampilan, sikap dan perilaku dengan kurikulum berbasis kompetensi. Dengan dukungan staf pengajar dan tenaga kependidikan profesional, Unpad mampu menghasilkan lulusan yang berkarakter dan berdaya saing. Sampai saat ini, tercatat puluhan ribu mahasiswa dari penjuru Indonesia dan ratusan mahasiswa mancanegara menempuh studi di Universitas Padjadjaran. Untuk mengoptimalkan proses pendidikan dan pembelajaran, Unpad didukung oleh berbagai sarana fasilitas penunjang yang representatif. Di antaranya, perpustakaan, pusat pelayanan basic science, pusat bahasa, e-learning, rumah sakit pendidikan, serta rumah sakit gigi dan mulut. Selain itu, Unpad juga dilengkapi dengan fasilitas pemondokan, fasilitas kesehatan, fasilitas olahraga, transportasi dalam kampus, perbankan, ruang pertemuan, dan fasilitas kewirausahaan yang semuanya terintegrasi dengan teknologi informasi. Selain mendukung peningkatan kualitas akademik, Universitas Padjadjaran juga mendukung penuh aktivitas pembentukan karakter mahasiswa melalui berbagai unit kegiatan mahasiswa. Sebagai bagian dari masyarakat, Universitas Padjadjaran menyadari betul fungsinya tidak terbatas pada pengajaran semata, melainkan mencakup aspek sosial dan budaya. Berbagai kegiatan sosial, pemberdayaan masyarakat, dan hilirisasi penelitian telah dilakukan untuk memberi manfaat nyata bagi seluruh masyarakat. Universitas Padjadjaran berdiri dan berkembang bersama masyarakat. From West Java for Indonesia to the world through SDGs.
akan ku sesali. Entah apa yang kan ku hadapi, semua ku lalui, takkan pernah berhenti.
Aku tak hiraukan sedih. Aku kembali menjalani matahari datangkan pagi. Entah apa yang kan ku hadapi, semua ku nikmati. Semangatku beri dengan lagu ini, nadaku melayang-layang menemani. Dengarkan melodi lagu hari ini, nadaku melayang-layang terbang tinggi.
Selalu penuh misteri kehidupan ini, selalu banyak emosi coba menghalangi.
Oh, namun detik takkan menanti. Hey.
Entah apa yang kan ku hadapi, semua ku lalui.
Entah
People would tell you to leave, people would tell you to never believe. Yeah, the past trying to get you, they will always trying to get you, trying to break you. Just don't live it, baby. Don't you worry about things makes you crazy. Yeah, biarkan yang lalu pergi, mari jalani hari yang baru, jangan hilang semangatku.
Ku beri dengan lagu ini, nadaku melayang-layang, menemani dengan melodi. Lagu hari ini, nadaku melayang-layang, terbang tinggi.
Oleh karenanya, Museum Rekor Dunia Indonesia mengukuhkan pada hari ini sebagai kegiatan pencatatan rekor dunia. Salam perjuangan mahasiswa, salam menjaga romantisme perjuangan mahasiswa, salam yang menunjukkan seluruh perjuangan mahasiswa.
Hidup mahasiswa! Hidup mahasiswa! Hidup rakyat Indonesia! Hidup rakyat Indonesia! Selamat datang di Universitas Padjadjaran.
Sebanyak 115 mahasiswa asing dari berbagai negara mengikuti orientasi mahasiswa asing baru Unpad untuk program Dharma Siswa dan Kemitraan Negara Berkembang Kemenristek Dikti di Balai Sawala, Gedung Rektorat Unpad Jatinangor pada Senin 30 September 2019. Kegiatan orientasi ini dibuka oleh Wakil Rektor Bidang Akademik dan Kemahasiswaan Unpad, Dr. Ari Bainus, dan berlangsung selama 2 hari, Senin 30 September 2019 dan Selasa 1 Oktober 2019. Dalam orientasi ini, selain diberikan pemaparan mengenai layanan akademik dan kemahasiswaan, mahasiswa asing dari berbagai negara ini juga diberikan pemaparan mengenai keimigrasian dan mengenai asuransi kesehatan.
Hari ini kami menyambut ada kurang lebih 115 mahasiswa yang datang dari 15 negara. Dan mahasiswa-mahasiswa ini adalah mahasiswa yang mengikuti program full degree 1 tahun sampai 2 tahun yang tersebar di beberapa fakultas. Tentunya yang paling banyak ada di dalam program di Fakultas Ilmu Budaya dan Sastra. Yang kami cermati, anak-anak internasional ini semakin hari semakin tinggi minatnya untuk mempelajari bahasa dan kebudayaan Indonesia. Yang kami cukup senang adalah program Dharma Siswa dan program KNB yang menjadi program unggulan dari kementerian itu hanya kurang lebih 25% dari jumlah total peserta. Dan sisa peserta yang lain itu datang dari program kerjasama yang datang dan diinisiasi dari program studi yang ada di fakultas. Sehingga ini salah satu barometer dan parameter terukur bahwa apa yang dikerjakan oleh Direktorat Kerjasama dan kerja keras teman-teman yang ada di program studi dan juga fakultas tergambar dari begitu banyaknya mahasiswa asing yang hari ini datang dan bergabung di orientasi internasional di Unpad.
Adapun mahasiswa asing yang mengikuti kegiatan ini berasal dari negara Republik Rakyat Tiongkok, Jepang, Malaysia, Korea Selatan, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Papua Nugini, Jerman, Belanda, Prancis, Turki, Sudan, dan Meksiko. Mahasiswa asing merasa senang karena disambut baik oleh pihak Universitas Padjadjaran melalui kegiatan orientasi ini.
Setelah belajar bahasa Indonesia di Unpad sudah lama, 5 bulan aja. Jadi saya suka Unpad, tapi di Patikur aja. Ya, di Patikur aja.
The orientation so far it's quite nice. I already met many people, and yeah, it's nice to get in contact with other international students. Yeah.
Setelah saya di Unpad, dan saya merasa ini adalah kampus yang internasional. Di sini ada fasilitas yang lengkap, ada perpustakaan yang gaya raya, dan lain-lain. Saya juga
Fitri Fairuza mengabarkan.
membawa mereka untuk melihat secara real permasalahan-permasalahan yang ada atau mungkin timbul di daerah yang dikunjungi, seperti di Pangandaran, di Kebumen, di Bandung sendiri maupun di Cirende, dan mereka bisa berpikir dengan teknologi mana atau dengan cara pendekatan seperti apa yang paling pas untuk bisa meningkatkan dan mengoptimalkan misalnya pemasaran turis di daerah tersebut, meningkatkan pemasaran penjualan hasil-hasil kebudayaan seperti jahitan baju atau seperti selendang atau kerajinan bambu, itu dipasarkan dengan cara seperti apa? Apakah misalkan melalui website, meningkatkan penjualan online melalui sistem fintech misalnya. Ini adalah hal-hal yang kita coba gali dari mereka, sehingga pada saat kita bawa mahasiswa asing ini ke daerah-daerah tersebut, mereka bisa memberikan perspektif yang berbeda tentang daerah tersebut, yang sangat penting untuk pengembangan daerah itu ke depan.
Grand Prize Città di Arezzo. The prize consists in 3,000 euros and the right to participate in the European Grand Prix for Choral Singing 2020 in Debrecen.
session. And tomorrow, lastly, we'll have talk show with outstanding local and international Unpad students at 2 p.m. Western Indonesia time, with the speakers from Parwis Mosamin as Unpad Master of Public Administration degree student from Afghanistan, and also Nizam Mawardi as Unpad double degree student, also hosted by amazing person as the moderator, Muhammad Alvin as Unpad Henry Exchange Student 2018. Before we begin, I would like to inform you that if you have any questions, please write it in the YouTube live chat and don't forget to mention your name and institution if any. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any time, for the first session, we will now have a presentation from Faculty of Dentistry. Faculty of Dentistry, or FKG Unpad, was formed on September 1959, established through the decree of Ministry of Education and Culture. Aside from its function as university, Faculty of Dentistry also provides general dentistry services and specialists in Sekeloa Hospital, originated from student clinic. Without further ado, we'll hear more details from the representative of Faculty of Dentistry. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Miss Indriana.
Thank you, Ibu. Good morning.
Okay, morning. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everyone. In this very, it is honor to be part of this event, Padjadjaran International Edufair 2021. First of all, let me introduce our team from Faculty of Dentistry. My name is Sri Susilawati. Currently, my position as Vice Dean of Academic Affairs. Now, I'm here with
hello, Ibu. I think the microphone is unmuted.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Indriana. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, hello, everyone. It is an honor to be part of this event, Padjadjaran International Edufair 2021. Let me introduce our team from Faculty of Dentistry. My name is Sri Susilawati. Currently, my position as a Vice Dean of Academic Affairs. Now, I'm here with Dr. Eriska, Ibu Eriska, as Head of International Office, with the other team, such as Dr. Erli, Dr. Arif, and Haidar also, and Juliana. Hello, everyone. There are 11 study program in Faculty of Dentistry. And we also have a dental hospital, which is provide dental and care services. So if you want to be a dentist, if you want to be a dental specialist, please enjoy this video. Okay? Please, Miss Indriana, would you like to present our video?
Hello
the
everyone,
video will be
welcome
presented
to the
in
Faculty of Dentistry,
YouTube live
Universitas
stream.
Padjadjaran. The Faculty of Dentistry of Universitas Padjadjaran was formed on the 1st September of 1959. In 1994, the Jatinangor campus was completed, and up until now, the undergraduate program is done in the Jatinangor campus. In 2003, the Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Padjadjaran had its own dental and oral hospital, RSGM, on the Sekeloa campus. Universitas Padjadjaran has been accredited A according to the Board of National Accreditation for Higher Education and valid until December 19, 2023. The Faculty of Dentistry itself has also been accredited A according to the National Accreditation Board and the Independent Accreditation Institute for Health Higher Education, and valid until November 29, 2024. Currently, Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Padjadjaran has 143 academic staffs, which comprise of excellent clinical practitioners, recognized researchers, and also community service providers. 10 among them are professors. Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Padjadjaran offers the following study programs. First, undergraduate program. The undergraduate dentistry study program implements student active learning with problem-based learning methods in the form of tutorials, mini lectures, and supported by lab activities to improve the understanding of the theory obtained during lectures and tutorials. The undergraduate program takes 8 semesters to finish. Second, clinical prevention program. The clinical prevention program is a continuation of the dentistry undergraduate program. A student who has completed this program is called a dentist and has the authority to provide dental and oral health services. Third, master's program. Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Padjadjaran offers master's program with research interest in oral biology and dental material science. Fourth, doctoral program. Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Padjadjaran offers doctoral program with research interest in dental biomaterial, oral biology, oral maxillofacial growth and development, and military dentistry. Fifth, specialist program. Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Padjadjaran offers the most complete specialist program in Indonesia, with 8 study programs which are oral and maxillofacial surgery, conservative dentistry and endodontics, periodontics, prosthodontics, orthodontics, pedodontics, oral and maxillofacial radiology, and oral medicine. Curriculum. Undergraduate program takes 8 semesters or 4 years to finish. The first year consists of the basics of medicine and humanities, comprised of study-skill science and information technology, humanities science and basic ethics, basic science, basic medical science, basic dental science, and biomedic. The second year consists of the basics of dentistry and its application in the laboratory, comprised of basic dental science, basic medical science and psychology, community dentistry, and dental science. The third year consists of the treatment planning and research planning phases, comprised of community dentistry, dental science, research methodology, and community service program. The fourth year is the overall theory application phase, comprised of dental practice management, dental science, elective classes, research and thesis defense, and advanced clinical skills training. This program is held for 4 until 8 semesters. Education is carried out by using the competency-based education and training method, which includes clinical competence and public health management. The place of education use is the Dental and Oral Hospital of Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Padjadjaran, Dr. Hasan Sadikin's Hospital, Network Hospital, Community Health Center, and City Health Office. Each study program in specialists program has a different duration. Oral and maxillofacial surgery residency takes 11 semesters to finish. Periodontics residency takes 5 until 8 semesters to finish. Prosthodontics and conservative dentistry and endodontics takes 5 semesters to finish. Orthodontics residency takes 7 until 9 semesters to finish. Periodontics and oromaxillofacial radiology takes 6 semesters to finish. Oral medicine residency takes 5 semesters to finish. The tuition fee of the undergraduate and dental profession study program varies based on the tuition fee level. The tuition fee of master's, doctoral, and specialist study program differ depending on the chosen study program. For more information about the enrollment and tuition fee, please visit smup.unpad.ac.id. Both Jatinangor campus and dental hospital have good and proper facilities. There are several activities that students can participate in, including organizational activities, sports activities, arts activities, religious activities, and community service activities. The Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Padjadjaran, has held several international activities, such as delegating students in the Student Exchange Short Stay Program to Hiroshima University, Japan, and Shanghai University, China, establishing international research collaboration with several universities in Asia, Europe, and America. In 2019, Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Padjadjaran, held an international dentistry summer school for the first time, and the participants came from the United Kingdom and Sweden. During the summer school, the participants are offered focused educational programs by observation in the oral maxillofacial surgery clinic as well as live surgery, including visiting our Clap Center facility.
Okay, from the video, we have heard detailed information about Faculty of Dentistry, starting from the study programs, all of the international activities, and also exchange opportunity from the student. Perhaps we can hear more information from Ibu, if you want to add some information, maybe.
Okay, Miss Indri. I'm here with Dr. Arif, also the next of head of international office from Faculty of Dentistry. Maybe Dr. Arif can add some information, or Dr. Iriska or Dr. Eli, please.
Sure. Thank you, Dr. Susi. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and also good morning to our associate dean, Dr. Susi, and also other staff. Thank you very much for gathering here in Padjadjaran International Edufair 2021 today. So I would like to welcome you all to Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Padjadjaran. As you know that our institution is one of the best and one of the oldest Faculty of Dentistry in Indonesia. So as you also show the video from YouTube, that we also the most complete Faculty of Dentistry in Indonesia with 8 dental specialty program. And also we have a dental teaching hospital. We also have research facilitation in oral biomaterial study center. And therefore we are excited to see you all if you can join our Faculty in Dentistry in near future. So maybe that's all from me, Miss Indriana. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for the information from Bapak Dokter. Um, okay. So we have several questions coming from YouTube live chat from our participants, maybe um, from prospective students that want to enter Faculty of Dentistry. The first question is that in FKG, what are the study programs available? Maybe Bapak or Ibu Dokter can explain that study programs included in international program. Is there any international program that are available for international students?
Okay, thank you,
Maybe
Miss Indri. Maybe Ibu Eriska, the head of international unit during period 2020, can explain, or maybe Dr. Erli.
Okay, thank you. Yes, okay. Thank you, Dr. Susi, and thank you, Miss Indri, for the opportunity. Yes, there are several options to study dentistry in Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Padjadjaran. For high school leavers, yeah, after they graduate from high school, they can enter the bachelor program in dentistry. Yeah, it comprises of 8 semester, and then after that they can continue to the professional degree of dentistry for about 3 to 4 semesters. Yeah, and then after that they can continue to either postgraduate degree, master degree, and then straight continue to doctoral degree. We also have that program. Or dentists can opt to choose specialty program. We have 8 specialty dental specialty program, the most complete in Indonesia currently. And then it depends on which of study program they choose. The length of the study also different. Yeah. And then for the next question, does FKG Unpad have international class? So for the bachelor and the professional degree, currently we don't have international class. However, for the postgraduate, yeah, I mean for the master and doctoral degree, we can accept international students. And then for the next question, can graduates from FKG Unpad work abroad? What are the prospects like? Yeah, I will give some example from our alumni. So we have several alumni from FKG Unpad. With their dentist degree, they continue master and doctoral degree abroad, and then they became lecturer and researcher overseas in the US, in Germany, in the UK. Yeah, and then if, for example, our alumni take like a dental certification abroad, then they can continue to practice dentist degree professionally there. Yeah, and then perhaps for the next question, Dr. Arif would like to give some explanation.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Erli. So I just want to add more information first about the can graduate from FKG Unpad work abroad and what are the prospects. As mentioned before from Dr. Erli, that's right. But there is also still something that we have to work, let's say, about the approbation. So a dentist from Indonesia has let's say if you want to work in Germany, so you have to do the approbation first, then you can do work as a dentist. So many countries such as Germany or Europe, you have to do approbation, and then also Malaysia maybe. But here in Singapore, there's a different story. I mean, in Singapore, you have you have to has graduate from Singapore University or British, and then Australia or America or Canada. It's difficult to work in Singapore actually for dentists who graduate from Indonesia, but we still have more chance to work as a dentist in other countries. So don't worry about it. Okay, and then next question, pertanyaan jikalau ingin, okay, about the military dentist. Okay, military dentist is the new, actually is new study program, right, in our faculty. So it has some kind of collaboration between the military in Indonesia with our faculty. So we have several students, and now it's still ongoing the study here. In Faculty of Dentistry. Maybe Dr. Eriska or Dr. Susi can add more information about it.
If I may I add some?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Arif. So, for example, high school leavers or the current dental students is interested in pursuing career in military dentists. After they graduate or even before they graduate as a dentist, the students or the graduates can apply to our military system, for example, to the Navy and and other Angkatan Udara, Angkatan Laut, Angkatan Darat. And then after they pass the exams, they can work as military dentists. So we have now in all over Indonesia alumni from Unpad working as a dentist in the military. You can find it everywhere. So if you're interested to become a dentist who works in the military, then come join us. This is the perfect place to start. Yes, I'll give it back to Dr. Arif.
Yes, thank you. So the next question is about what makes FKG Unpad different from other universities. It's an interesting question. So we have a lot of different, of course. First, our place is in Bandung. Jatinangor is with the cold weather. I mean, everyone loves cold weather, right? Compared with Jakarta or Yogyakarta, it's more hot than Bandung. And then also we have, as we explained before, that we have many specialty program and we are the oldest faculty in dentistry. So we have most of the experience in dentistry, how to teach and how to research, something like that. And many students love it to stay and learn in Faculty of Dentistry in Padjadjaran. Maybe
I can add some information,
yes, please.
Mr. Arif. Okay, in Faculty of Dentistry, we have also some professor and associate professor, which they're experts. And the second one, we have the 8th dental specialist study program. And the last, we have some research center, and also we have a cleft center. Maybe Dr. Ellis, do you remember how we proud with this research center and also cleft center? It's
Dr. Susi, I think. Okay, maybe the internet.
Yes, maybe we can continue, Dr. Arif, to the next question.
Okay,
yes.
Okay. Does FKG Unpad has any combined degree? Recently, we don't have actually, right, Dr. Erli? Maybe Dr. Erli can more detail.
Currently, we don't have any combined or joint degree. However, we are working towards that. So perhaps, hopefully, in the next few years, our dentistry program will have some kind of cooperation with other dental programs abroad. So we will keep you updated about it in our website. Perhaps we should continue to the next question, Dr. Arif.
Yes. When you say international student can study there, will the language of instruction be in Indonesian or English? So actually, we for international student we do both. Why? Because first, maybe in the preclinical we do in English, and then in clinical, because our patient is Indonesia, so probably you need also to a little bit speak Indonesian. Is it like that, Dr. Eli? As you know that
Yes,
we already
indeed
have collaboration with Malaysia also before, right?
Yes, in the past few years, we accept international students from Malaysia, Singapore, Korea. Yes, they have to be able to speak a bit of Indonesian in the clinical years because they will interact with patients who are from Indonesia. That's right. However, during the teaching, with the between students and the lecturer, then the communication will be in English. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Dr. Eli, next question about.
Yes. When is the new student registration at Unpad? So you can get the updated information about student registration at the website smup.unpad.ac.id. Yeah, there you can find the dates, the requirements, the tuition fees as well. Yeah, you will find complete information in that website. Usually in between June or May, then you will have to update the information from the website and see there. And then the next question, how does FKG adapt with the pandemic? We are coping well, and we can say that all institutions, all faculty of dentistry around the world having the same problem right now. It's a global problem, yes. During during the pandemic, all classes transformed to online learning, both synchronous and asynchronous. Yeah, we have a good learning management system. Unpad provided that. So we are in a well situation, well managed situation, all through online for now. Yeah, it will be maybe change in the next few weeks. It depends on the situation of the pandemic itself. Perhaps Dr. Ari would like to add experience from the practical session.
Dr. Erli, actually also we, let's say we need to go to our faculty, or let's say we need to go to our research laboratory. We still we should or must follow the health protocol, wear masks, and then what do you call it in Indonesia, 3M or 5M? Yeah. Cuci tangan and also other thing. Yeah, that's a must, and also we have to keep ourselves safe. Actually, that's why. But the important thing is now we do the online class, right, Dr. Erli? As in case that you need to do a research, so you have to go and you have to follow the health protocols.
Yes.
So, okay.
The next question.
Maybe this one is Dr. Erli.
Okay, our summer programs are available in FKG Unpad. So we have two types of summer program. Yeah, the first one is the inbound. Inbound meaning external students studying in Universitas Padjadjaran at Faculty of Dentistry. We have that program. However, the program is suspended, of course, due to the pandemic, but we will transform the activity into an online and virtual activity, perhaps this year. So we will still be accepting international students for summer program, hopefully this year. And then the second type of activity are summer program, which we send FKG Unpad students, our dental students abroad. We do have collaborations with dental faculties in several universities abroad, yeah, and then we can send them to study, for example, around 2 weeks in Hiroshima. We have several students attending Hiroshima Dental School in the last few years. And also we have sent our postgraduate students to Shanghai Jiaotong University to attend summer school over there, and then involved in the surgery activity over there. And then our current collaboration is expanding. So maybe in the next few years, we will add a list of target location to send our students abroad. So don't worry, we will expand. You will see a wide variety of the targeted location for student experience. And then Dr. Arif, perhaps the next question.
Yeah. Okay. So will there be any opportunity for international students to study at FKG Unpad? Yes. As mentioned before that, of course, there is an opportunity for international students to study in FKG Unpad, but still, I'm not sure about the MOU, Dr. Early. Is there any information about it? Because last time we have students from Malaysia, right? And also from, I forget, from Lebanon or maybe, or Yemen, I forget. But yes, we accept international students to study at FKG, and we encourage them to study here in FKG.
Yeah. Currently, the status for accepting students for the level of bachelor is pending. However, for the students who are graduated from abroad university, yeah, for example, they have dental degree from abroad university, but then they would like to practice dentistry in Indonesia. We are opening like an adaptation program for them, so they can study for several semesters in Indonesia for adaptation phase before they enter the dentist exam, and then after they pass, then they can practice dentistry in Indonesia. Yeah, our previous experience, we have 2 students registered for that program. They have dentist qualification from the UK, but then they would like to practice dentistry in Indonesia.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Maybe we continue with the next question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if ASEAN student won't study in Unpad, will in bilingual language. So for Asian student, actually we also has planning to do the short course, right, Dr. Early? So if Asian student want to join the short course, you don't need to join the bilingual language. You can just use the English class. But for the long-term study, we suggest you to also study about the Indonesian language, because you will need to adapt with the local language, right? Because you need for the clinical study next. Okay.
Yes, the next question. How FKG dentistry program adapt with the pandemic situation, in this case, online learning? I think we already discussed that previously. Just to mention it briefly, we have an excellent learning management system provided by the Universitas Padjadjaran, and we are using that. We also have other, supplementary facilities, for example, our Google Suite Education that supports all teaching and learning activities in online version. So you don't have to worry about that. We are coping well. And then the next question.
The next question is, if I'm colorblind, can I still apply to FKG Unpad? And then in dentistry, how important is it to be able to distinguish between colors? Interesting question, actually. So I remember when I was a student in FKG, so they have some kind of blind color test, right? And then I forget the partial or full blind color, but maybe because we use many of color, right? Let's say about the teeth, and then we have to distinguish the color for the teeth. I mean, there is a different patient with a smoker patient or not. There's a different color with the teeth, right? So you need to distinguish between the color, actually. So yes, it's very important that you have to distinguish between the color, and you should not colorblind, actually. Is that right, Dr. Erli?
Correct, Dr. Arif. I agree. It was the test at the entrance exam for the dental students program. So the implication is that, for example, in the clinical routine, in the dental practice routine, we have to be able to determine the color of blood, saliva, and for example, the tools and also the materials also have different colors, meaning that they have different material behavior, for example. And then, for example, we would like to create an aesthetic dental restorative, and then we have to be able to determine the shade or the color of the chosen materials. So apparently it's very essential to have color distinguish ability.
Yeah. Okay, next question is about, does FKG have any partnership with established hospital for coas? As you know that we have a dental teaching hospital. So we also have collaboration with Rumah Sakit Hasan Sadikin Hospital in Bandung. So our student and also specialist program also work in Hasan Sadikin Hospital, right, Dr. Erli?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about the other hospital. Is there any, Dr. Erli?
Yes. For the level of clinical program, we do have collaboration with the Central Health Puskesmas, with Puskesmas network, all over Bandung and in the proximity areas. So we send our dental students over there to study, and then specifically for dental specialty programs, we have also our hospital networks in Jawa Barat, in Cirebon and in Jakarta, We send our dental specialty students there to also learn the cases found in the other hospitals.
Yeah, I think this is the last question. Apa FKG dan FKG labnya berbeda? I'm not sure about the question, actually. If you FKG lab, maybe you ask about the laboratory for student or for research. I'm not sure about it. Maybe Dr. Erli can explain about the laboratory for student. I will explain first about the laboratory for research. So we have laboratory for research. We call it Lab Terpadu FKG Unpad. integrated laboratory for Faculty of Dentistry. In dental material laboratory, we have a universal testing machine. It used to test the compressive strength, flexural strength, and other tests. And also we have the for immunochemical what do you call it, histology for to check the cell. And then we have also biomolecular lab there. Okay, but for laboratory for student, we also have for prosthodontic, right, Dr. Erli? And then conservative dentistry, orthodontic, also dental material, and other. Maybe Dr. Erli can explain more about it.
Okay, for a bachelor and professional program, we have depend on the questions, If you mean that the dental practice laboratory, of course, we have dedicated FKG own laboratory, For example, orthodontic, prosthodontic, pediatric dentistry, we have our own laboratory because it requires a specific instruments, However, if you ask about the topic, for example, basic medical sciences, we have some kind of joint collaboration with Faculty of Medicine. Sometimes we send our students over there, and also, for example, for basic science like physics and chemistry, we send our dental students to the physics laboratory owned by the Universitas Padjadjaran. We send them over there to study physics and chemistry. So we have complete facilities, laboratory facilities here in Universitas Padjadjaran, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, there's a new question here. Is it compulsory to take master degree to be able to become dental doctor? Okay. So if you want to practice as a dentist, you don't need to take a master degree in Faculty of Dentistry. So enough you just graduate as bachelor, and then after that you follow with the 1.5 year or 1 year for the doctor of dental surgery for the as a dentist. So after that you can work as a dentist. For the master, if you want to more study, more emphasize your skill in research, you can take a master also in Faculty of Dentistry. Okay, Dr. Ari, is there any addition?
Yes. For example, I'm not sure about the question here. For example, our dentists graduated as dentists would like to take a doctoral degree, perhaps. If this is the question, then yes, you have to take a master degree or a dental specialty program first before pursuing the doctoral degree program. It is quite different than perhaps in abroad. But here in Indonesia, before you take the doctoral degree, the S3, then you have to have the degree from master degree or dental specialty program.
Yes. Maybe I can add something, Dr. Erli. In case you want to study abroad, let's say after you finish as a dentist in Faculty of Dentistry, actually, if you want to take a doctoral degree in Japan, you don't need to take the master degree. So just straight there and then take the doctoral degree. So the clinical degree in a doctor of dental surgery will know as a master degree in Japan.
That's right. So it's quite different, Dr. Ari. What
right.
Is it here in Indonesia and what is there outside, in the international environment? Yes, perhaps Indriana, I think all the question has been answered.
Okay.
I will give it back the opportunity to Miss Indriana.
All right, thank you very much for the question from our participants on YouTube and also from Bapak Ibu Dokter for such detailed answers. I hope that It will be very beneficial and helpful for prospective students, local and abroad, that want to join us at Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Padjadjaran. If you want to know more about Faculty of Dentistry, you can check it out at the website fkg.unpad.ac.id. Before we end our session, Bapak Ibu Dokter, with Faculty of Dentistry, I would like to invite maybe Bapak and Ibu Dokter to give closing statement for our prospective students that want to join Faculty of Dentistry. Maybe to Ibu Sri, Ibu Dr. Sri, perhaps Ibu Dr. Sri is not connected. Maybe to Bapak Arif and Ibu Erli.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Miss Indriana. So I opened the session. So maybe Dr. Erli can close for the session.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Arif. So I would like to welcome the students to our Faculty of Dentistry. Should you have interest to become a dentist, then you can check the information at the website, our website, as Miss Indriana has mentioned, or you can also check the registration for the university at smup.unpad.ac.id to check the deadlines and then check the requirements and also the tuition fees. We have here excellent facilities to help you reach your goal. And then we also an ever evolving institution. So you don't have to worry if you'd like to join the student activities, you want to join the international educational class, student exchange, we have it all here. So we will help you to grow and develop yourself to become a great dentist. Please join us. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Ibu Dokter, for the closing statement. With the closing statement from Faculty of Dentistry, right now we are moving forward to the next session. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next session, we will have Faculty of Medicine. Faculty of Medicine, or FK Unpad, was established based on the philosophy of beneficial for community and together in equality. It was founded in 1957, one of the four forerunners in Unpad, as one of the most favorite study programs of Faculty of Medicine in Indonesia. FK Unpad provides various study programs from bachelor, master, and doctoral studies with each specialized majors. Without further ado, we will hear more from the representative from Faculty of Medicine. The time is yours.
Yeah, thank you very much, Miss Indri, for such a great introduction of our beloved faculty. So, please introduce myself. I'm Gozali, and accompany me also Ibu Sri Yusmita. I'm coming from. I'm right now as the chairman of the undergraduate bachelor study program here in the Faculty of Medicine. When we were in this study program, we produced the first phase of general physician. And Ibu Sri Yusmita here, can you say hello also, Ibu Ita?
Yeah, hello everybody. Good morning. One word from us. Welcome to Faculty of Medicine. My name is Sri Yusmita. I am the head of international office from the faculty. So today we are going to present and tell you the story about our faculty, and maybe you can get more information after that. Yes.
Okay. So in this session, we will have two agenda. The first agenda that we will give you a brief exposure about what happened and then all the activity in our study programs, particularly in undergraduate study program of medicine and also veterinary medicine. And then the second agenda will be followed as a discussion. So I will have my screen share. Thank you, Miss Indri. Okay. So, the Faculty of Medicine, as Ms. Indri said, that we almost gained for this 7 decade when we produce, first of all, we produce a general physician, but right now we produce a graduate from undergraduate into postgraduate, or from general physician and then masters and also doctorate graduate. And this is our dean, consists of a great leader from the clinician and also a public health, and we very sure that with the combination we can make a good graduate in the general physician. So we have several study programs from undergraduate to postgraduate, concerning from midwifery diploma, when we produce midwifery that ready to practice in the field, and then undergraduate study program starting from general physician and also veterinary medicine, and we have master's program from biomedical master program, public health master program, midwifery, epidemiology, and the new one is anti-aging aesthetic medicine, which is a great program actually. And also we have a specialist and a postgraduate program, a doctorate program in medicine. Besides those academics program, we also have a postgraduate in specialist program, ranging from obstetric gynecology, anesthesiology, and then pediatrics. And we have actually 23 study programs, specialist programs. And these study programs are supported by a quality lecturer from professor, associate professors, until all the assistant professor that will guide you and then escort you to be a great general physician, even until specialist and postgraduate study. And it is proven that this quality program, since in the Faculty of Medicine is as a number 3 rank in the World University rankings. And it's a proof as this is the quality and great faculty study programs. For the international aspect, so we have the opportunity to make collaboration in abroad. So therefore, we make an international modular courses. It means that if you study here in the Faculty of Medicine, you have a chance to gain not only a lecture, but also practicing and exchange between countries. So you will gain an experience how to study and then practice medicine in abroad. Okay, we have several modular courses, even ranging from bachelor, specialist, and a postgraduate. Therefore, one of the opportunity that also support this study program, because we integrate this study program into research and innovation in the community service. So therefore, from the innovation we gain from the study program can be applied in the research and then also applied in the community service. So like this, all the lecturer has gained like this quality research, and also proof in our publication international journal. This slide shows that we have a great collaboration and intense collaborations in education, research, and community service, ranging from the European countries, Asians, of course, and then also lots of several countries from middle and then middle income countries. So now there is a double degree program, which is, I think, this is interesting program that we collaborate with our collaborators in Asia. We call it in University Kebangsaan Malaysia, located in Kuala Lumpur. This program has been established in 2004 because the Unpad was our state of the art in the curriculum qualified resources, and then also lecturers. And again, the supporting one is a similar culture between these two countries. And then officially, we have in the 2006, we have a twinning program between Unpad and UKM, which is combining a preclinical years in the 3-year study in Unpad, and then continued with clinical years, about 3 years in UKM. Previously, from 2006 until 2015, this program actually have the objective to produce general physician for Malaysian demand. But right now, because the Malaysian right now has already been sufficient in the number of the general physician from, so in the beginning 2017, this program can admit an international student, even from Indonesia. So if you want to apply this program, you will have 3 years in Bandung and then another 3 years in Malaysia, which would be a great experience to have a study abroad, even in Malaysia. Okay, so this is what we explained before. So in the output of the study program, this double degree program, you will have two degree. First is Sarjana Kedokteran, which is you will gain from Unpad, and then MBBS you will gain from the UKM. Okay. Not also the undergraduate study program will have that have a double degree program. Also, in the master program, in the biomedical master program, and also in doctorate program, we have such a this dual degree. So, international affair in Unpad is very developing right now, and then particularly in the Faculty of Medicine. So again, it's still a very nice experience that you can study abroad, collaborate each other. From this study program, also, we integrate the student activity. So therefore, in the middle of their study program, particularly in the Bachelor of Medicine study program, we have an inbound and outbound exchange program. This will empower you not only the experience, but you can have endorsement to innovate by studying abroad, and also facilitate by the student organization. We call it Asia Medical Student Association and Center for Medical Students activity. You can join an exchange program in undergraduate study program. Okay, so this is our facility. We have several campuses. We have this is in Jatinangor, this is in Bandung near Hasan Sadikin General Hospital, and we have also the Center of Ophthalmology in Jalan Cicendo, and several hospitals covering from all the way in West Java. Okay, this will be your facility in studying medicine here. And right now, we are focusing here to expose you about the undergraduate study programs. We have medicine undergraduate study program, and we have veterinary medicine. And this is, as Ms. Indri said, these two programs is one of the most competitive study programs in Unpad, and it can be entrance from SNM PTN and SBM PTN, even also Jalur Mandiri. Okay. Now, how about the medicine undergraduate program? So, the undergraduate medicine study program here, we have these educational principles is SPICES: student-centered, problem-based, integrated, community-oriented, earning clinical exposures, and then we do it in systematic way. So by using these SPICES, you will have an opportunity, will be a media to give you, to endorse you, and to gain you the very important skills to face the world. We have 6 C's: character and citizenship, where by using not only a problem, but the situation, like for instance, this hour right now with pandemic, so how we innovate and then we learn something about medicine. Therefore, we can have a new idea to solve the problem. We also learn how to communicate and collaborate each other because in this two study program, you will have friends that also intense in studying programs like a tutorial group and then also with other friends. And in this study program, by using student-centered, and you will have the opportunity to increase your critical thinking and use them to solve the problems. And we endorse you to have a creative mind and a creative innovation products, not just only an idea for minimal, but you can also have a practical idea to be practiced. The delivery method in these two study programs, we will have a tutorial, interactive lecture, skills training until the project-based learning. So therefore you have an engagement not only in the material of the study program, but also with the surroundings. The learning also itself, you will have a dedicated tutors that will guide you and escort you in your study program. A group self-paced on a learning management using a design thinking approach that therefore endorse you how to be innovative. And the important thing also, you will have a counselor, a dedicated counselor to escort you and then have a friend to talk to, for instance, either in academic or non-academic aspect. What we placement before is problem based, and now getting into abroad, we give you a triggering situation. So therefore, you're not only solving the disease itself, but you solve the problems in the society. It's still getting bigger and more challenging, actually. And then this is one of the examples how we study. So from the community into the individual, and then you mix everything and then solve in the community service. Okay. So this is all the picture about how you will study, but this is before the pandemic. And after adapting the curriculum in this pandemic view, so we still can running. Aku rapopo, like in the Japanese say. So we are adapting, doing an online teaching learning. So therefore, we still have a guarantee for to graduate a general physician. This is one of the skills training program. Again, this is before pandemic, and in this pandemic right now, we are adapting how this training can be scheduled. And then I will give you, so previously is about the study programs of Bachelor of Medicine. Now I will give you a brief exposure about veterinary medicine. So the veterinary medicine is a new study programs that produce a veterinarian. So because right now there's one of the view that there's a huge connection between animal in surroundings with the human's disease and also in the community. So therefore, to increase the welfare between these two, Unpad feels important to develop this study program. So these veterinary medicines consist of preclinical, clinical, and paraclinical. And this is how they studying from small animal until a big animal, from pet until the farm animal. So it's very, very give you an experience and challenging experience. So what is the field of giving a veterinary medicine? As you know, we have lots of field from to be a veterinarian. Okay, there's and previously is about studying, but also we have to learn a soft skill. Also, we have several and lots of student activity ranging from an outdoor, and then studying abroad, and about religious, photography, everything. So if you have a hobby, you can join this medical activity. Combining the studying and also the soft skill that you get from your student activity, we have a huge gain in student activity. We have mahasiswa berprestasi, and then lots of champions in the competition in ranging from national into international. So this is the activity. Yeah, the activity is before the pandemic again, but see how happy they are, not only studying. Okay, so we combine the community service in this study program. So with engaging the community, learn from the community, you're not only studying, but also solving the problems in the community, like helping the children, helping the joining the puskesmas, and then starting an early clinical exposure there would be a very nice experience if you learn medicine in Unpad. So that's all. Again, it's a great opportunity and very happy experience learning medicine in Unpad. Okay, that's all. So we will continue with the discussion. Thank you, Ms. Indri.
Okay, thank you, Bapak, for the great explanation and a compact, detailed study programs that Faculty of Medicine have. So right now we have several questions coming from our participant in YouTube live chat. The first question is, if you're about to take double degree abroad, are we eligible to have medical license practice abroad?
Okay, thank you. So the nice thing about this double degree program, you will have the opportunity to practice either in Indonesia or in Malaysia for the minimally required. And if you want to practice in Indonesia, because this dual degree program make you an international graduate, so therefore there is a regulation issued by the Per Council. So are you eligible to have practice medical in abroad? Yes, you are eligible, but you need to follow the regulation in each country when you are going to practice. Maybe Busri, you want to add something?
Yeah, so it is very important to know that if you graduate from this double degree, so you can practice not only in Indonesia or Malaysia, you also have opportunity to practice in another country. But of course, we have to know very detail about the requirements in every country, because it will be different. So maybe in one specific country they ask for adaptation, but maybe in another country they can just receive the MBBS degree. But don't worry about that, because this is a standard program. So I think if you can finish it very well with a good mark, so there will be no problem for that. I think that's.
Okay, thank you, Bu Ita. Okay, maybe you can also continue with the questions. Do we have any epidemiology program? If so, is it doing any research regarding the current COVID-19 pandemic? Maybe you can also answer the program.
Yeah. Yes. Currently, I am the head of the epidemiology study program for the master degree. So yes, we do have epidemiology master degree. And regarding the COVID pandemic, our staff are working in Ministry of Health, helping the West Java province and also Bandung City a team for COVID to work with the data and analyze the data, of course. And some of the students is also involving in the project. And we know that right now Unpad, Faculty of Medicine, particularly working with the vaccination research. So also our staff is working with and dealing with the data and all of the process. So I think we are part of it, and also Unpad have a specific satgas for that. So I think it's also a big issues, and we are part of it. Okay, I think that's all.
Okay,
and then
thank you.
We missed the second question.
Yeah.
Pak Jali.
Okay.
about the certification of veterinary study program. Yeah. I think because it is a new program, it's just started in the last few years. So I think we in the next year, in the next coming year, the international certification will be part of our goals, of course. But for right now, I think because we are still new, so maybe we still have to work with the national certification first, and then after that we will work for the international certification. Do you have another information for that?
Yeah, I think that's enough. That's because it's a new study program, which is very nice program. So we can also make it integrated with the 6 questions. Apa yang membeda? What's the difference between midwifery Unpad and also veterinary Unpad with other faculty? So for veterinary in Unpad, different with the other campus is in Unpad we support the program. We call it One Health. It is One Health. It's about concerning that there's a huge connectivity between human and animal, not only in a psychological way, but only how the pathogenesis and pathophysiology from normal to disease and disorder between human and animal. That would be the difference in Unpad. We call it a local value. And then what the difference between midwifery Unpad and also other midwifery? Well, the midwifery in Unpad is 4th diploma. So I think it's different between other campus. The other campus is the 3rd diploma. What's the difference between the 4th diploma? So 4th diploma or diploma 4. So the graduate from this midwifery and Unpad is specific graduated for a lecturer for other midwifery. So they can be a lecturer midwifery. Yeah, of course, to have as a lecturer in a midwifery program. And then we continue to the questions.
Yeah, I think there is
number 4, yeah, Ita, yeah?
Yes,
Ita,
number
yeah?
4. Is there any difference in the process to become a practical doctor in Indonesia if you compare with abroad countries? So yeah, or everywhere is standardized for years in bachelor and residencies, or we have a different type.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Jadi, how about it?
Yeah, thank you. So, a general physician graduates, we have a competence, and then we have also the curriculum. The competence in the output of the process. So, the process itself can be different from either every campus in the national or international. We call it a curriculum. So, the curriculum can be different because they will graduate to a certain particular competence, which is this competence is valid into international. So that's the difference. The process curriculum itself is how they have this local and global value, but the competence itself is the same, general practitioner. That's it. I think, I hope we can answer the number 4 question. So, Miss Indri, is there any questions from the YouTube stream?
Yes, Bapak. Maybe question number 5. Does Unpad currently do any pro bono work or free social services to society?
Pro bono. What is a pro bono?
Yeah.
What I knew, bono is a U2 band personnel. Can you explain pro bono? Mungkin Bu Ita or Indri. Yes.
I think it's related to community service, yeah, of course. Since we are a medical faculty, so we have a lot of work doing with a community and also helping community center for so many work. So in every year we have a special program like that we go to another side of the a place in West Java province, particularly, and then we do some community service there from not only research but also free service for the treatment, also sometimes we do free sunatan massal, right? And then cataract operation and so many work. So from the undergraduate students until the specialists, we work together in a specific place, and we do it every year. And of course, since Indonesia have so many earthquake and also flood and also other disasters, so we also part of that. So I think maybe Pak Jali can add some information.
Yeah. Okay, now I know the pro bono. I thought bono was a YouTube personnel. Thank you, Miss Indri and Bu Ita. So the special thing about that you learn medicine in Unpad, again, we integrate studying with the community service. So in each semester, either in the undergraduate study, we will have an elective program. In this elective program, you will go to community service, you will go to the village, you will go to the hospital, when you can engage with community there, engage your material there, and also you will have an innovation. So indeed, by doing this studying, we also have a public community service. Okay, the next question, should we take SBMPTN or Ujian Mandiri test first to join Faculty of Medicine? Okay, there are several ways to enter medicine program in Unpad. You have three ways. First is SNMPTN, and then the second is SBMPTN, and the third is the independent pathway. So when you need to first join, well, what we know that SNMPTN is coming from the regulations from the schools, your high school. But SBMPTN, you will have a competitive rates together with the Mandiri itself. So where to join? Well, I think it's better you see the schedule first. You can go to smup.unpad.ac.id where you can have an information about schedule itself. And then regarding SBMPTN, maybe you can see the information from the LTMPT website. So maybe Ibu Ita, you want to add something?
Yeah, particularly for the double degree program, we like the explanation of Dr. Ghazali that we have undergraduate with the UKM, and we also have a master program with the Queen Mary, and also the doctoral degree with the Kobe University. But especially for the undergraduate with the UKM, there is a special recruitment or open registration for that. So you can also open our website in international.fk.unpad.ac.id. There is an explanation about that. What are the requirements and how you can register and then follow all of the procedure. Yeah, I think that's for the double degree. Can we move to another question? It's about specialist program. What are the specialist program in Unpad? And which one is the international one?
Okay, so yes, we have 23 specialist program in Unpad, which is, I think, is one of the institutions have a complete specialist program. And then the one, and I think it's not the only one, but maybe only 2 institutions in our country that we have a nuclear medicine, which is only here, and I think is it in Jakarta or Surabaya? I don't know, but it's rare actually, and we have this specialist program. So is this specialist program goes internationally? Yes. Our study program from undergraduate until the postgraduate, either in the specialist program, goes internationally. So we will, like we mentioned before, we have this modular international course, ya, Bu Ita, ya, that that managed by each study program. So we goes internationally, even in the specialist program.
Yeah, we have so many modular courses which is offered, and also we have some partner from another university abroad, which if you are the students of the specialist program, you will have an opportunity to work as internship, and you can gain so many experience in another university which are partner. And then you can spend maybe 3 to 6 months maybe there, and then you can some of the study program also offer even not only the science but also the practical. I think working in the hospital and also doing some operation in other hospital and also university abroad. I think that's a good opportunity for international atmosphere. Yeah, and we still have so many questions here. About does the Faculty of Medicine support English-based learning in real-life learning classroom? Okay, Pak Jali, please explain.
Okay, thank you, Bu Ita.
How is in the classroom?
Yeah. So in this, particularly in undergraduate study program, the delivered language actually in English. We will have the learning resources from English, using an English, and until how you have the assessment also in English. And so everything is in English in this undergraduate study program. So you can increase your capacity in English language.
Yeah, if you are in the double degree program, of course, everything is in English. But even if you are in the regular program, I think so many textbooks are in English. So of course, in the discussion in the classroom or even in the tutorial on mentoring program, yeah, sometimes they also mix in English discussion, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you accept transfer students?
Yes.
From other Indonesian university or from overseas universities, not exchange but transfer. Do we have any experience in this?
Yeah. So regulation itself, Bu Rector has this regulation to accept the transfer students. Well, indeed, they have several regulations to follow, but above of all, we can facilitate and accept the transfer student according to regulation itself. We have the regulation right now.
Yeah, I think it's possible as long as all of the requirements is fit. Yeah.
Fulfilled.
Yeah, and then about the Campus Merdeka policy is new issues. So is it possible for other faculty students to take the study program in Faculty of Medicine, and what are the requirements? So Pak Jali, you have this program, right?
Yeah. It's nice. It's a very nice program, challenging, but give you again a happy experience. So you can learn each other, collaborate each other, because solving the problem, particularly in community, we cannot do by ourselves. We have to collaborate. Like in this COVID-19, it's not only a medicine program can solve, but we have to collaborate with each other. So therefore, this Campus Merdeka is facilitate, and then we have to commit it itself in our study program to implement Campus Merdeka. We have opened several course in our faculty, and also we give the opportunity to our students to learn any course ranging from other faculty, either from inside the university or outside university. For instance, from the Faculty of Dentistry, they have a forensic odontology, which is very nice, like you see in the movie, like in NCI, something like that, and how you use this forensic medicine to identify human, but only from his teeth, which is very nice. So indeed, we have the commitment ourselves to the policy of the Campus Merdeka. Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of Campus Merdeka program, you are welcome to the Faculty of Medicine in Unpad. Because before this program, we also admit some students from other countries to get some course, or even if we have a specific agreements, we can then make a specific program. So like Unpad in Gunma University in Japan, even more than 20 years, we have a specific programs for inbound and outbound students, and even we can extend it into a special program like in public health. They can stay for more than 1 month here and learning so many activities. So it is very possible, and you are welcome, because we not only send our students, right, Pak Jali, to another university, but also we can receive you as magang students in our faculty.
One more thing about Campus Merdeka in undergraduate study programs. We call it an elective program, where you can choose ranging from community service, either from batch or the clinical service. You can choose this media to learn something. And we will have a plan to implement this elective at the end of the semester, kind of summer program, which will be very nice.
Yeah, in the future, I think it's open for all of the study program. I think not only the diploma, but also undergraduate, master, and also the doctoral degree.
Yes.
I think. Okay, so I think actually our time is up, but we still have one more questions. Kak, kalau di FK Unpad, so biasanya koasnya di mana? So where is the internship phase?
Okay, so the studying phase to become a general physician, there are two phases. First, the academic phases, Bachelor of Medicine, and then you will, after graduating from this Bachelor of Medicine, and then you will continue to the professional phase. We call it COAS. So the media itself, or the hospital, we will have a center hospital, educational center hospital. We use this Hasan Sadikin General Hospital, and also we have networking hospital covering in West Java. So where is it? You can go to Cirebon, you can go to Garut, you can go to Indramayu or Tasikmalaya, particularly in West Java. So I think it's very nice, to see people. That's a hospital you can use in COAS.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the last question, because we are kakak now, so we're becoming younger now. So we have so many rumah sakit jejaring, we call, So you will not only stay in Bandung or Hasan Sadikin Hospital or Ciciendo Hospital, but you will gain so many experience in another hospital and also puskesmas in all over Jawa Barat. But even if you are active in the organization like AMSA or CIMSA, you can take a student exchange to another countries, and then you can also have experience in another university to get to feel how the internship in another country. So many of our students also take that opportunity. So if you're active and if you want to gain more experience, you are welcome to Faculty of Medicine Padjadjaran University. And I think that's the last question. I think our time is also up, so we give back to the MC. Thank you.
Okay, maybe there are one last question coming from our participants.
Okay.
So the question is, Pak Bu, what are the main requirements to be able to enter Faculty of Medicine, Unpad?
The main requirement. Okay. The main requirements first is your dream. Your dream, your choice, and then your willingness. That's the first, that's the first and priority requirements. Because not only in medicine, studying in every program, you have this willingness, niat, and then it is chosen by yourself, not chosen by your parents or by any, but this is yours. Because we will have a huge challenge in our studying program. So if it's not coming from yourself, then there will be a problem in the middle. So it's not nice to wasting time if there is a problem. And that's the first. And then the second one, yeah, you have to pass the SNMPTN, SBMPTN, or even the competitive competition in the mandatory pathway. So study hard. I think that's all.
Yeah, from me, I remember one sentence from my beloved professor, Prof. Tri. He said that you don't have to use your white coat. So you can be anything, even if you are in the Faculty of Medicine, you can be anything. You can be a great doctor, you can be a scientist, even you can be an artist or even a minister maybe. So please open mind that you can be anything. You don't have to use your white coat. But first you have to enter it and you have to study hard, like what Pak Jali said, to compete with other students. Because we know that it is more competitive now. Pak Jali, one compare 50 now to become a student, Unpad students now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for the questions from our participant and also detailed and heartful answers from our speakers today. I hope that it will be very helpful and beneficial for prospective students that want to enter and join us at Faculty of Medicine. If you want to know more about Faculty of Medicine, don't hesitate to check out their website at fk.unpad.ac.id. Before we end our session with Faculty of Medicine, I would like to invite representative to give closing statement for prospective students.
Okay. So being a doctor or being a problem solvers in the community, not only you to become a general physician, like Bu Ita said, not only wearing your white coat. So by entering this medicine program in Unpad, you will have the opportunity to broaden yourself in solving the problems in the community based on the aspect, particularly in health and medicine. So make your choice, make your willingness, and don't forget to study hard. I think that's all. Thank you. Bu Ita, maybe?
Yeah. Welcome to our faculty. So please check for details in our website fk.unpad.ac.id and also international.fk.unpad.ac.id, and please also come to chimsa.fk.unpad.ac.id and also amsa.fk.unpad.ac.id because you can learn and know so many information there.
All right. Thank you very much, Bapak Ibu, for your opportunity to hear more about the presentation. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now we are moving to the third session. We will have Faculty of Nursing. Faculty of Nursing is the second oldest nursing school in Indonesia, was initially a part of nursing study program in Faculty of Medicine. On 8 June 2005, it was legalized as Faculty of Nursing Science with the Rector's Decree and approval by Dikti. Faculty of Nursing offers one study program, ranges from undergraduate, profession, and master degree of nursing. For Faculty of Nursing, the time is yours. Okay, so with the video of Faculty of Nursing, we will now hear presentations from representative of Faculty of Nursing. The time is yours.
Thank you for the Master of Ceremony for allowing me to share about Faculty of Nursing. Sorry. Can you see me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let me share our presentation. Yeah. Is it ready?
Yes, clearly.
Okay. So, good morning, everyone. I'm Raini. I'm head of International Liaison Unit of Faculty of Nursing. I'm delighted to be here with all of you on YouTube channel or in the Zoom platform. And this morning, I'm accompanying with Dr. Windy Rahmawati, Vice Dean of Academic and Student Affairs and Research and Alumni. Thank you, Dr. Windy, for being here with us, and also we are together with our student representatives from Faculty of Nursing, who will share about their study experience in Faculty of Nursing and what kind of the student activities in Faculty of Nursing. So first of all, let me talk about the profile of Faculty of Nursing. Let's flashback to 1994, that the Faculty of Nursing as a state of national higher education institution was established in 1994, which was still under the Faculty of Medicine, Universitas Padjadjaran, and become the Faculty of Nursing Unpad in 2005. So we already more than 20 years old. Faculty of Nursing, its establishment was a response to the initiative of nursing elders in West Java, who hoped for a program to allow a change in nursing education in Indonesia, which was previously only vocational education. Okay. Oops, sorry. And in the leadership of new Dean, Dr. Kusman Ibrahim, with the Vice Dean Ibu Windy Rahmawati and Vice Dean Ibu Restuning, Faculty of Nursing Universitas Padjadjaran is presently comprised of 7 departments, such as Fundamental of Nursing Department, Medical Surgical Nursing Department, Pediatric Nursing Department, Maternity Nursing Department, Mental Health Nursing Department, Critical Care Nursing Department, and Community Health Nursing Department. So, Faculty of Nursing in number, we have the total number of students is 1,270 students, and the faculty employs 88 lecturers with 17 doctoral qualifications, 1 professor, and 13 associate professors. So, in the journey, Faculty of Nursing Universitas Padjadjaran open multi-campus education, or we call it as PSDKU, in Pangandaran, in collaboration with the Pangandaran Regency Government in 2016. And Garut campus, specifically for the Faculty of Nursing, originating the transfer of the status from Nursing Academy Garut in 2017. So the development of both campuses, Pangandaran and Garut, is Unpad's concern in developing of the West Java provincial government. So our vision of Faculty of Nursing is to become a research-based and internationally competitive faculty with excellency in improving the quality of human life by 2024. So, Faculty of Nursing is situated in 4 locations. For the main building, our main campus is in Jatinangor campus. And the second one is in the Ekman campus, or we call it as Universitas Padjadjaran Teaching Hospital, in Jalan Profesor Ekman, Bandung. And the third campus is in Garut, Jalan Proklamasi. And the last one is Pangandaran campus. So we have 4 locations as Faculty of Nursing family. So in Faculty of Nursing, we have study programs, undergraduate program and postgraduate program. For undergraduate program, we have Bachelor of Science in Nursing or BSN, and continue with the professional program or nurse, it's a clinical practice or looks like internship to become the real nurse. And for the postgraduate program, we have a Master of Nursing with special concentration of field of study. So if we look to the undergraduate program, Bachelor of Science in Nursing or program Sarjana, it's one unity or elaborating by integrative from the Bachelor of Science in Nursing and then continue to professional program. So for the Bachelor of Science, the duration of study is minimum 8 semester and maximum for 14 semester. So for the first step, the student have to take Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and then after graduated, they will continue to professional program to take nurse clinical practice program and become a nurse for 36 credit. In the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, we have total credit 144 credits for the bachelor, and the curriculum based on competency-based curriculum in which student-centered learning methods will apply in the teaching method. And then we have e-learning, we do tutorial, simulation-based learning, and then problem-based learning. So we integrated all method of learning to reach the learning objective, to encourage students to learn actively, independently as a profession for lifelong learning. So to make uniqueness or excellency our program, we have several elective courses such as Arabic, Japanese, entrepreneurship, complementary therapy with all of kind of therapies as elective courses. And then for the postgraduate program or Master of Nursing, based on concentration of field study. There are several concentration of field study, such as Master of Critical Care Nursing, Master of Community Health Nursing, Master of Medical Surgical Nursing, Master of Mental Health Nursing, Master of Pediatric Nursing, Master of Maternity Nursing, and the last, Master of Nursing Management. So in Master of Nursing, the total credits of study between 43 until 44 credits. Yeah. And then how the student will be doing admission to Faculty of Nursing, the student selection pathway is through SNPTN, SBMPTN, and SMOOP Unpad. Okay, so our Faculty of Nursing support the student to reach the learning objective by providing facilities, nursing laboratories for each department. Yeah. we have, as you already know, that we have 7 departments. So each department has a special laboratory. This is the description of the profile of our laboratories. So, how the international activities in Faculty of Nursing? We have several partnership or collaboration with foreign universities to do the collaboration in the teaching, in the academic engagement, or in the research, such as we do guest lecturers by online or offline, but for the time being, we do it as a virtual lecturers or a webinar with the international speakers. Also, in the last year, we did the international. We held the international conference, who consists of international speaker from USA, Australia, Thailand, Philippines, the Netherlands, and so on. So for the international activities in Faculty of Nursing, we also has some collaboration in research, international research, and the outcome is we have artwork from children from around the world who share their thought about COVID-19. So in the International Network Children and Family Center Care, and to activities to be international recognition or international recognized. So our lecturer have some collaboration in the publication, international publication, and we have 2 lecturer who has an award from Kemenristek Brain that as a appreciation with the achievement in the international publication. Okay. And Faculty of Nursing also has a Center for Continuity of Care, in which to operationate the vision of the Faculty of Nursing to increase the quality of life of human well-being in 2024. So there are several activities in Center for Continuity of Care, especially in the research activities, in the seminar, conference, and so on. And now, Faculty of Nursing has several business units or ventures, such as Nursing Center, Daycare, or PUSPA, Rumah Perawatan Indonesia, and MOOC. So the first venture is Nursing Center. Nursing Center is developed by Dr. Neti Juniarti based on her research, how the community, the education institution, and the clinical institution needs integrative service, integrative collaboration to service our community. So the nursing profession that we carry out will be more beneficial for the communities. So what kind of the services that nursing center provide? It's including education, training. We give healthcare services, and then we do nursing care for the community in the field of our environment, our Unpad environment. So, and the second one is daycare or PUSPA. it's developed by the need assessment that the Unpad communities, such as lecturers, staff, or students who have a child or children, they will assist to give childcare to children of the Unpad communities while they work at Unpad. So it will be more beneficial for the Unpad communities. They will work with calm while their children will be give childcare from the Faculty of Nursing student and professional. And also, Nursing Center has a product. It's an application for documenting of nursing care profession in Puskesmas or community health center by the application. So you can download it from Play Store or App Store. And then Rumah Perawatan Indonesia or RUMAT, or we call it as a nursing care house, it's also offered the nursing care profession to the community. So this is our business unit or venture. And the last but not least, we have MOOC, Massive Open Online Courses, that offer to all the health institution to have e-learning or to have training for giving online courses. Yeah. And now we will talk about student activities. Then for this session, I'm inviting our lovely student, Rohman, Farah, Taufik. Yeah, are you ready?
Ready?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you, Miss. I would like to explain about student executive program in nursing faculty. For the first, this is our care. This is our care. It's a national competition for nursing and other health profession students. This program has been held up to 7 times until now. And this competition is literature review, research, and others. And second is I'm Nurse. I'm Nurse is a community service, a community service program by nursing faculty students, and is usually done by conducting free medical examination and health education for other Unpad students. This program is also a place where nursing students could immediately apply what they have learned. And High Care is a functional program to advocate prosperity and giving appreciation for the nursing faculty student. And the Nurse Station is a non-academic competition for nursing students around Indonesia. Usually the main competition is futsal for either male or female. If the pandemic competition in Indonesia getting better, we hope we can hold the competition as usual.
Okay, next we got our student activity units. The first one is the PSM, or the Choir of Nursing Faculty students. And the second, we have Rohis Watul Azam, which is an religious student activity units for the Muslim students. And third, we got Padjadjaran Nursing Corps, or the PNC. This student activity units is providing medical and healthcare for students of Padjadjaran University, an event which asks for care assist in Padjadjaran University, and even as the first responder and conducting search and rescue for incident or natural disaster. And the last one, we have PMKK, is another religious student activity unit meant to be Christians and Catholic students. And the next, we have, beside the student activity units, we have club supervised by the student executive board of Faculty of Nursing. The first one, we have futsal club named Nutrix Fortis. In previous year, they achieved for the male runner-up of FIK unit of 2018, a female champion of FIK UI 2019, and runner-up of our Cup 2019. The second one is the badminton club named Garda Raga Badminton. The third is the angklung, traditional music instrument named Nightingale in Harmony, which has performed in several activities or event in Padjadjaran University or another outside activities, such as the Prabu 2019 and the Padjadjaran Music Day of 2017, and etc. The fourth, we have the Jaipong traditional dance, which is a traditional dance from West Java named Kirana Reswara, and achieved the third place in the Forsi 2019. Also performed in many events also. Next, we have another traditional dance club, which is a Saman dance from Aceh. For who haven't seen any of its performance, it's basically the line of dancer singing and using clap of their body as the instrument. And also our Saman traditional dance has performed in many events. And the last, we have volleyball club activities named Volleyners. And the next, we have another speech from Farah Waida.
Okay, thank you. Next, we have our most proud student achievements. So internationally, the students from the nursing faculty of Unpad has 4 achievements in total, 1 individual achievement and 1 team achievement, which consists of 3 students. Here we have one of our students who is chosen as one of the delegates for Unpad at the London International Model United Nations 2020. Our student Alicia Putri from class of 2018 was delegated in 2020 after several months of preparation, starting from the administrative program until the probation stage. And then next, here we have the team, which represented Indonesia and achieved silver medals at the 2020 International Invention Innovation Competition in Canada for the project. Next. Okay, FCOP students have also achieved national accomplishments with 21 gold medals, 32 silver medals, 10 bronze medals, and a few who achieved runner-up positions. To name a few, we have a team who received first place for their scientific paper at the Andalas Scientific Festival 2020, and also a team with grantee in the pre-startup innovation of Unpad students 2020. We also have one of our students who is chosen as the winner at the 2020 Youth Generation Ambassador Selection in Kuningan Regency. Next. And other than that, we also have a student from class of 2017 as the delegate of a volunteering program for the border of Anambas Island at Riau, which is bordered by 5 ASEAN countries. As for the student creativity program, or well known as Program Kreativitas Mahasiswa, we have one of our students whose team received funding from the government for the project. Next. And for more, we also have students who received gold medals at the Essay Online National Competition from Indonesia Invention Promotion Association Chapter Medan. Okay, and now before we move on to the next session, I would like to talk a little bit about my experience studying at the nursing faculty of Unpad. When I was a new student in FCOP, I was amazed at how the learning system forces the students to actively participate in class. Whether it be discussions, asking and answering questions, or presenting ideas about the topic to the class, lectures are often filled with student input. If not, the lecturer would ensure that the students are still paying attention by asking a few questions in between explaining the topic. During lectures, it is important to pay attention as the lesson given by the lecturer is the basic knowledge needed for other academic activities. Also, aside from lectures, we also have tutorials in which we are given a case to research, then discuss with our fellow tutorial members. It is guided by our tutors who ensures that our discussion and answers about the case we are given are correct. Our tutors are also there to help us gain new knowledge that we may have missed in our research prior to the discussion or during the discussion. The insights given by my peers and my tutors are always very helpful and supportive of my academic progress. Besides that, we also have lab work, which will be done at our campus labs if not for the pandemic, with complete tools and also materials. In our labs, we have simulators in the form of dummies that are realistic, which is very fascinating to me as I would immediately be able to picture how it would be if I were working with actual human beings. During lab, it's always interactive and would always add to my nursing practical knowledge. And personally, I think it is the most effective way of learning as I can implement what I've learned during lectures and also tutorials. And although my schedule is packed with lectures, tutorials, and lab work, I still enjoy what I'm learning, despite the obvious hardship that comes with every process of it. I think if you enjoy interactive learning with quite a fast pace and is also highly curious about how the body works and intercorrelate, then nursing might be right for you. And that is it for me. I would like to return it back to Bu Raini.
Okay, thank you, Rohman, Farah, and Alfi. It was fantastic. So, for your information, Rohman is one of the best student who has so many awards, and achievements. That's why I'm inviting Rohman, Alfi, and Farah to join us with all of you. So that's it. The presentation of Faculty of Nursing, and then I'm handing over the program to the Master of Ceremony. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the great presentations coming from Faculty of Nursing. So we have several questions from our participants in YouTube live chat. The first question is, what is the what differentiate Faculty of Nursing and midwifery? Perawatan dan kebidanan.
Okay, thank you. It's an interesting question. So actually we have Dr. Wendy here as a Vice Dean of Academic Affairs who will assist me to answer all the questions. So maybe Dr. Wendy will answer.
Okay. Maybe this is a common question from other people, about what is the differences in between nursing and also the midwifery. Actually, we have different focus. For example, for midwifery, they focus more to a mother's health, but for nursing, we more general, so it's mean that we focus on the all lifespan of people, from the infant until the elderly people. But the general focus, we also want to increase the health of people. Maybe that's all.
Okay. Maybe I will give additional information. So even though nursing focus on general well-being from lifespan, so the midwifery is one of part our focus. So that's why in nursing there is a maternity nursing department who in which study focus on maternity and childcare or as part of the midwifery. Okay.
Okay. Okay, we'll move to the second question. If the Bachelor of Nursing are not taking nurse, is there any other prospective works for the Bachelor?
Actually, taking nurse or profession program is essential for a nursing student. Because in academic they only learn about only from cognitive and psychomotor in the laboratorium. But in the nurse program, they can practice the knowledge in the real life. So how to care the people to the real patient, so they can practice more in the nurse program. But in case you continue cannot continue to the nurse program, so you still have opportunity to work, but maybe not related with the services, yeah, because you don't have a license. Because after the nurse program, you have to take the competence test, and after that you will receive the registered nurse. So it means you have license to practice to give the services care to the patient. Maybe Ms. Reddy will add something.
I think it's enough clearly explanation.
Okay, for the next question.
Okay. To the next question.
Exchange student, exchange program, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, Ajum or Gunma, yeah, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually before pandemic, we have some exchange program with some universities like Ajum University, right, from Korea, and Gunma University in Japan. So our students learn in that university about one semester, so they can learn anything in there that maybe they can get in our faculty. Anything you want to add?
Okay. To the fourth question. Does faculty to the fourth question, what are the international activity does Faculty of Nursing have?
Okay. Yeah, actually, in our learning program, we also invite guest lecture from other university in other countries, such as from Thailand, from Japan, and from Australia or other from America. Also, we have some guest lecture from them, and our student will get new insight and new knowledge from them. So it's also emerged and include in our regular learning. And do you want to add something, Rennie? No?
Yeah, there are several international activities in the teaching or in the teaching method. So we have regular guest lecturer, so inviting guest lecturer from abroad, from the as Dr. Windy already mentioned. So the teaching of the lecture over by online. It was by offline, but because of the pandemic, so it held by online or virtual.
Yeah.
Okay. So in Faculty of Nursing, is there any English learning based in real life classroom, Bu? Using English as the main language to teach?
Yeah, thank you for the question. For the time being, we have not ready yet international classes, but for the material in the class or tutorial, several courses delivered by English, and there is a specific subject, English for nurses. So yeah, it's will be doing as a regular for all the student to take the English for nurses. That it's really specific, really specific for the nurses with the jargon or the the specific term to assist nurses in the giving service or nursing care provision to the client or patient. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll move to the next question. And maybe this question is a bit special because it's talking about stigma. What is the male and female student ratio at FKUP Unpad? Because men are not often encouraged to become nurses compared to women. Is the faculty doing anything to combat the stigma or sexism against male nurses?
Yeah, I think it's interesting question. Yeah, sometimes nursing is identical with female. Yeah, but actually we are not restricted only for female, and we don't have any requirement that the student the student who want to learn about nursing have to be female. So. Actually, nurse is also need a male nurse because some services it's also have to need the male, and actually the ratio between male and female in Faculty of Nursing and University of Padjadjaran, it's about maybe 1 to 4 maybe, yeah, but I think it's not a problem. Or maybe Rohman, as a male nursing student, maybe you can tell something how to be a male student in our faculty.
Okay, I think being male student in nursing faculty is one of proud being a male student because I can being a most outstanding student in nursing faculty, and I can to take many lessons and other opportunities to get my dreams in nursing faculty.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
so
Okay, so based on our speakers today, we have learned that even though male nurses are not very common because of the stigma, but it proves that they have the same chances and even have more opportunity to get the lessons. Okay, move to the next question. What are the prospective career that what are the prospective career of Faculty of Nursing students in Unpad?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. Thank you. So for the prospect career for the graduated Faculty of Nursing, there are a lot of career that will take for the graduate, for the fresh graduate. For the first, of course, as a nurse, yeah, as a nurse in clinical setting, in a hospital, in community health nurses, in clinic, and so on. And maybe for the second is to become lecturers in education institutions, lecturer for nursing students, or because of our Faculty of Nursing offer elective courses such as entrepreneurship, so you will be entrepreneurs, nurse entrepreneur, that will be more beneficial for you, and you can open more recruitment for all community to develop your company. Also, you can be occupational health nurses in the company, yeah, and then you can be in the political field because some alumni become representative in legislative, yeah, to advocate our nursing profession. And then it's depend on your choose. So there's a prospect career that you can take if you graduated from Faculty of Nursing, Unpad. Yeah.
Okay, so we have not only prospective careers to become a nurse, but there are variety as what is the prospective careers, yeah, for nurse, ya, Bu. Okay, for the seventh question, for nursing students, is there any specific course to teach proper bedside manners or tingkah laku perawat? Because the way medical staff treat and speak to patients and patients' family is very important.
Yes, yes, of course, yeah, because we want to produce the professional nurses. So in our program, we also provide some specific course such as perkembangan kepribadian and komunikasi terapeutik. So in that course, you can learn how to speak, how to approach the patient, and how to care with the patient in the terminal illness, maybe something like that. So you can learn from the first semester until the eighth semester. So it will increase more and more every semester.
Yeah. So for additional, we have transcultural nursing course. So it's a study about how nurses have to give services based on their cultural background. So it will be it will be beneficial for the nurses to give special services based on their current background, cultural background. So it will be common or fit with the cultural background.
Okay, so basically, Faculty of Nursing offers these specific course from the first semester to the eighth semester, and also how they learn the cultural background and not only bedside manners but cultural, how they can approach the patients. Now onto the last question, perhaps people are very curious, what are the difference between profesi suster dan perawat? Is there any difference in the terms of concept or the meaning of suster dan perawat?
Thank you for the question. So it's actually it's similar, but the different is a different term of different words. Sister, it's come from Dutch, Dutch word. Sister means sister, or maybe for nun in the Christian or Catholic church, So it is similar between suster and perawat. Perawat came from Indonesian words, but while suster it's from the Dutch word zuster with z. So from sister. So there is no difference between suster or nurse or perawat. That's it, maybe. Because of the common words that our community use in the daily basis. Suster or perawat, it's still similar.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for the questions from our participants in YouTube and also from our speakers for detailed answers. I hope it will be very beneficial and helpful for prospective students, local and abroad, that want to study at Faculty of Nursing. If you want to know more about Faculty of Nursing, don't hesitate, check it out at the website fcap.unpad.ac.id. Before we end our session with Faculty of Nursing, I would like to invite our speakers to give a closing statement for prospective students.
Thank you very much, MC. Maybe for me, thank you very much for the opportunity for us to share and introduce our faculty. Hopefully all of you will be interested to join with our faculty, and please welcome to be a professional nurse with caring. Care for one, that is love, but care for 100, that is nursing. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our speakers, for such a heartful closing statement. Now, for the fourth session, we will have a presentation from Faculty of Pharmacy. Faculty of Pharmacy was originally known as Department of Pharmacy, established on 19 February 1959 as one of the departments under Faculty of Exact and Natural Science. Currently, the faculty has 3 study programs, namely Pharmacy Program for Bachelor's Degree, Pharmacist Program for Profession Degree, and Pharmacy Program for Master's Degree. For Faculty of Pharmacy, the time is yours.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for the introduction. First of all, I would like to introduce myself and also my friend, my team also in Upgraders. So here is it, Kelvin, and also there is Mr. Hollis also. Me as actually still as international office, chief of international unit in Faculty of Pharmacy. However, tomorrow, actually, I will be replaced by Mr. Hollis. So today, we will collaborate for today's presentation with Mr. Hollis and also Kelvin. But before start, maybe Mr. Hollis and Mr. Kelvin want to introduce yourself. So let's.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Nasrul, for introducing me, and Kelvin also as one of our student in Faculty of Pharmacy. Maybe we will start. We will begin our introduction of the faculty with by playing the faculty profile. Video of the faculty profile. Kelvin, please, can you share our profile?
So the video is live stream in YouTube right now.
Okay.
Developing to participate and preparing reliable Indonesian human resources in the field of health and medicine. We are committed to lead pharmacy graduates to become competent future generations, excellent and competitive for the nation's future. Began as the Department of Pharmacy in the Faculty of Sciences of Universitas Padjadjaran, Department of Pharmacy started its first lecture on 19th of February 1959 by occupying several buildings in Bandung City. As a regard of the improvement in the quality of education in the Department of Pharmacy, on 17 October 2006, we are entrusted to expand as the Faculty of Pharmacy and were given an A accreditation from the National Accreditation Institutions. Currently, the Faculty of Pharmacy has 5 study programs. Pharmacy Undergraduate Study Program, Pharmacist Profession Study Program, Master of Pharmacy Study Program, Master of Clinical Pharmacy, and Doctoral Study Program. Undergraduate Study Program has international class program and has been accredited by the Malaysian government. For the pharmacist profession study program, we employ the competency-based curriculum to create excellent pharmacists who are ready to contribute in the health development. Additionally, we have a double degree master program. In a double degree program, a graduate will obtain double master degree within 2 years of study in the field of translational science and drug development. This program is in collaboration with Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey, United States. In the doctoral program, we have a research-based doctoral study program. This is a postgraduate program which is entirely based on the research and is the one and only program in Indonesia with the graduation grade based on the publication in reputable international journals. We place the development of science and technology as our priority, with the support from 4 relevant departments which complement each other, creating a conducive teaching-learning environment, sharing the knowledge, and open the vision into the horizon of science. Those 4 departments are Department of Pharmaceutics and Pharmaceutical Technology, Department of Pharmaceutical Analysis and Medicinal Chemistry, Department of Biological Pharmacy, and Department of Pharmacology and Clinical Pharmacy. Currently, we have a laboratory equipped with various tools which support world-class level of education and research. To date, we are developing several study centers, such as the Study Center of Herbal Medicines, the Study Center of Drug Discovery and Pharmaceutical Development, and the Study Center of Excellence in Higher Education for Pharmaceutical Care Innovation. One of our study centers, the Study Center of Pharmaceutical Services, become the one and only research institution in the country which conduct the comprehensive study in the therapy monitoring. Not only equipped with the study facilities, as a real step to continuously improve the quality of teaching, we are also supported by professional and highly competent education personnel. Various awards, cooperations, and recognitions of our innovation products have made us understand the meaning of hard work. As a place of learning and creativity, Faculty of Pharmacy of Universitas Padjadjaran fully supports the students' activities and creativities through student unions. This is a place where we exchange the ideas and networking through classrooms, discussion rooms, to laboratories in the development of science in the field of pharmacy. Let's develop your own potential together with us. Faculty of Pharmacy of Universitas Padjadjaran, the Faculty of Excellence.
Okay, that's all for the profile video for Faculty of Pharmacy. For more detailed information, we'll now hear presentations from Faculty of Pharmacy. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, actually, it will be different with the other presentation or other presenters. We will have more than 4 presenters here because we have upgraders also from Faculty of Pharmacy. Upgrader is the students of the student who coordinate the international office. So let's start our introduction about Faculty of Pharmacy. Dr. Hollis, as you know, okay. So
Okay, thank you.
our faculty here is the building of our faculty. We have three building, right? The first building for the dean officer, and the two building is for academic purposes. So, Dr. Hollis, in
Okay.
first building, that's a building for a department of pharmaceutics and also medicinal chemistry, and the other building is for other departments, which is biology, pharmacy, and one more is
clinical pharmacy
pharmacology.
department.
Yes,
clinical pharmacy department. So yes, already in our profile, our faculty started to begin from a department in the Faculty of Exact and Natural Sciences in 1959. This slide. Okay, then until now, we starting to become the faculty since 2006, and we are accredited by the accreditation board and qualification by Jawatan Penghormatan Awan from Malaysia, and also.
So, Dr. Hollis, it's not only for national accreditation, but also we have international accreditation from Malaysia, right?
Yeah, now and also we currently are proposed to be accredited by international standard accreditation by ASIIN.
Yeah.
We will be accredited internationally.
This is maybe good news for you, for like our candidates. So we will be accredited by ASIIN from Germany, and it will be for 5 study programs, right? So next slide.
Next slide.
Next slide, please.
Yeah, our faculty, the Faculty of Pharmacy, Unpad, have outstanding lecturers with 10 professors, 30 doctors, and 24 masters, and they are graduated from prestigious universities all over the world, maybe not only from Indonesia.
Yes.
Me, myself, I'm graduated from Chiba University, Japan, and Dr. Nasro, he was also graduate from Japan, from Kumamoto University. And also many.
Yes, there is one interesting things. We have the youngest professor in Universitas Padjadjaran, which is Professor Rizky Abdullah.
Yeah, so in our faculty, we have outstanding and excellent lecturers who can deliver the pharmaceutical things in every grade of programs.
Yeah, so that's why Faculty of Pharmacy will be globally actually next year. Please, next slide. So we have several programs for the international program. For the first, for the bachelor program, we have a regular class and also international class. This international class can be entered by foreigners and also for Indonesian students. So don't worry, we will have admission for Indonesian citizens. Next, please. Yeah, there is any maybe information, please, Mr. Hollis, Dr. Hollis, you can
Yeah,
also
for
share.
International students, it's not only for foreigner, but Indonesian citizen also can apply for international class. That the international class conducted fully in English.
Yeah, and also we will have great programs later in next slide. Please, next slide. Here we have a cooperation with abroad. For example, the University of Vienna from Austria, Chiba, which is Dr. Hollis graduated from there. Yeah, and Groningen University, Rutgers. We have a double degree program in Rutgers, China, and Chiang Mai from Thailand. So the competencies and learning outcomes of bachelor program are defined based on Indonesian standard of apothecary competencies. So that's one of our advantages if you enter our programs. Next.
Yeah, our program is also not only undergraduates, but we are also have master degree and also doctoral degree, and all of our programs also recognized by not only in Indonesia, but also we have collaboration with both the domestic and international collaboration. As we can see, we have collaboration with the pharmacy institute such as Freie Universität Berlin and Kyoto University and Osaka University Prefecture in Japan. Next slide, please. Yeah, this is the master program in our faculty. We have two study program, which is Master of Pharmacy and also Master of Clinical Pharmacy. And we are also now we are proposing for a new program. It is specialist of nuclear pharmacy, and that's the program. The program is will become the first specialty in pharmacy in Indonesia. Okay, next slide, please. We have our next the program of undergraduate program in international. Maybe Calvin can share experience or something.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Hollis, for the opportunity. So this is our programs. The first one we have in our faculty is International Undergraduate Program, or we call IUP. So IUP is over to undergraduate students who are actively studying at Faculty of Pharmacy Unpad and wish to have more international exposure. So it's kind of different with the regular one. So everything is conducted in English. And then after that, in IUP, Tirza, can you the first program? Okay, thank you. This is so at the end of the study for the international student are entitled to an IUP certificate in addition to regular undergraduate diploma of Faculty of Pharmacy Unpad. And last one, IUP certificate that have been recognized by overseas companies. Some of our partner universities overseas also acknowledge this certificate as the assurance of English proficiency. So from the basic partnership that we conduct with the other university that Mr. Nasrul has mentioned before, we also have cooperate in this international program. And then beside international undergrad program, we also have next. Next slide. We have double degree program. So double degree program is allows students to obtain 2 degrees, one from Universitas Padjadjaran and from the partner university, such as from Chuba or from Ranger or some the other university that has been partnership with us. And then Universitas Padjadjaran has several double degree agreements with partner universities worldwide that you can see on the website from the Unpad itself and also from our pharmacy website. And then the list of university partner of double degree program from Faculty of Pharmacy itself, there are Roger University and Groningen University. And one of our students are studying at Roger and Groningen, and there is a picture in the slide that you can see is our student who study in Roger and Groningen. And last one of our program, student exchange program. So our executive board or BEMKEMA Unpad is a member association in IPSF, or we call it International Pharmaceutical Student Federation, that participate in summer SEP, student exchange program in IPSF, which is located in Jatinangor, Sumedang, and held annually in August and September. So we focus to incoming student who wants to research or study further about pharmacy Unpad. They can join SEP program in August and September. We will give various research or some competency regarding pharmacy field, and we also have outstanding professor and expert in those respective. And university tour is also held, and there are several sites like industry visit, hospital visit, and community pharmacy visit. And this year, fortunately, we cannot accept incoming student regarding the COVID-19 pandemic. So we conducted online with ITB Indonesia. And for the next year, we hope that we can accept incoming student. And also we hope we wish to send outcoming student from our regular or international student to another university that also a part of International Pharmaceutical Student Federation Association. And then next. So, Mr. Hollis, do you want to take off this or me?
Okay, please, Calvin, continue your.
Okay, thank you. Okay, guys. So this is our international unit office activities that we conduct since we officially joined already 6 months. So we already conduct about 5 events that you can see on the slide. There's a poster. So we also not only seminar, but we also conduct also talk show and interactive talk with the guests who is study abroad from Faculty of Pharmacy or from the other faculty of the student who has get a scholarship or who has attend the abroad universities. So we also routinely and monthly to conduct an international event to provide and to encourage pharmacy students to have another further career in the international exposure. So next. So this is our achievements from Faculty Pharmacy. So this is the highlight one that that you can see from the slide. There's the left picture that our student is actively involved in the organization and many competitions. So the first picture is our student won many categories on National Clinical Pharmacy Olympic Indonesia in 2016. And also our student also won as first winner on National Scientific Paper Prescription in Makassar 2017. And also it's about national competition, but in 2018 our student is participate at Asia Pacific Pharmaceutical Symposium in Japan in Fujiyoshida and won as the first runner-up on patient counseling events. So our student is really active in national and also international competition. And in 2019 our student succeed and won in National Student Creative Program, or we call it PKM, Program Kreatifan Mahasiswa, held in Bali, Indonesia 2019. And lastly, in 2020, our students succeed in finding a potential anti-COVID-19 candidate compound from mangosteen pill through in silico, and this discovery led them to become first place winner on National Scientific Paper Competition at Brawijaya University 2020. And there's a lot of many achievements that not put in the slide, but you can also figure out it and got it in our website next. So So this is us, the upgrader that we cooperate with Mr. Nasro and Mr. Hollis this year. And thank you so much for your guidance. And if you have anything, a question, you just reach us at our email at international.fb@unpad.ac.id or follow us at our website and Facebook, also Instagram and Twitter that you can see on the slide. Thank you. That's all from me, Mr. Nasrul or Mr. Hollis.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And we also have Tirza also, and yeah, please.
Mariam.
Now we have a discussion session.
Jihan. Yes. We have great upgrader teams. I think that's all for our presentation. So the times I will give to the MC again. Time is here for the MC.
Okay, thank you very much for such detailed presentations from Faculty of Pharmacy. We have several questions coming from our participant in YouTube Live. The first question is that I heard pharmacy has international class right now. How many students are currently enrolling, and or do we have any international student alumni? Maybe to the
so
first
answer
question.
for answer for
Yes.
first question first. Okay. Thank you very much for the question. It's interesting, and also for the answer is the first. We have now 5 international students from years 2020, and we have 1 international student for Malaysian. Also, we have a lot of alumni and spread out in the rest of the world. The total about maybe around 400 to 500. And for the detail, you can access or check to our website. So there is like testimonial from our alumni. Maybe Dr. Hollis want to update the data.
Okay, maybe that's already updated data, and I will try to answer the second question. Does the Faculty of Pharmacy Unpad learn additional Eastern medicine study programs? The answer is yes, and also if we have, as previously presented, we have 4 departments, and one of the departments is biological pharmacy. That department focusing on herbal medicine, especially herbal from Nusantara, and we have also professors from that department. And as maybe all of you know that Kiranti, maybe you know Kiranti. Kiranti is one of the product produced and patented by one of the professors from our faculty of pharmacy. And
another good news is the study program of pharmacy was the famous or the favorite program for SNPTN, if I'm not mistaken, last year. So we are included in the most favorite program studies. It means many or a lot of students or a lot of candidates want to join with our faculty. For the next question in third, can I know what is the major study focus on pharmacy Unpad that is different from other pharmacy student study in Indonesia? Of course, we have 4 different departments. So in each department, it's focus and or majority learn about pharmaceutics, which is like a formulation or how to formulate or how to create a drug and vaccine also. And other departments like biology pharmacy is focused on herbal medicine or herbal plant, and also for the we have another department like medicinal chemistry. We have like a molecular
analysis and
yes,
medicinal
the,
chemistry is focusing on, of course, analysis of the pharmaceutical compounds and also development of medicinal chemistry, either using chemical experiments and also in silico study. And the other department, the fourth department, is pharmacology and clinical pharmacy. They also have a good collaboration with the other, of course, with health science faculty, medicine faculty, nursing faculty, and also we have collaboration with many hospitals in Indonesia.
Okay.
And
so,
as I mentioned before, we will have a specialty in nuclear pharmacy, and this specialty is the specialty program will be the first pharmacy specialty in Indonesia. That's our we can say we will become the leader in nuclear pharmacy in Indonesia.
So maybe let's move to the next question. Can a student from the regular program transfer to international programs? The answer is it is possible. However, if you transfer or you move to the international program or international class, the tuition will change also to the international program. So I think you should think more for the first time which one you want to choose, regular or international program. So that's why maybe the best answer for these questions. Maybe Miss Dr. Hollis, next questions.
Next, the question is how. Sorry.
The fifth question is
how to conduct.
Yes.
How to conduct the learning for local and international. In the pandemic, like now we are conducting the learning session by online using Zoom meeting or Google meeting, and also we manage the study with Google Classroom, and also we have also MOOC or MOOC program in some of the subject for some subject. Maybe Dr. Nasrul can add information.
Yeah, actually, for this semester, it will fully online for course and also for the practice. So don't worry, we have also a health protocol, which is controlled by the rectorate or by the university. So don't worry, the learning program will be in online systems. And then number 6, does faculty of pharmacy have double degree program? Yes. However, the double degree program nowadays is only for master degree. For
actually, currently we have only double degree program for master degree and also doctoral degree. We already graduated one student from master degree from Rutgers University. So he have a double degree, Master of Pharmacy from Unpad, and Master of MSc degree in Clinical and Translation Science from Rutgers University, and study conduct in one system within which is 1 year in Unpad and 1 year in Rutgers University. And also for the doctoral degree, we have collaboration with Groningen University, and that program conduct in 2+2, 2 years in Unpad and 2 years in Groningen University, and the candidate will obtain 2 degree, doctor from Unpad and PhD from Groningen University. In case of pharmacist, we have not yet the double
Program.
degree.
Yeah, we have a plan to collaborate with the USM or University Saint Malaysia. Perhaps in next year we will collaborate with them. So it looks like in medicine, faculty of medicine, which has a collaboration with UKM, I think.
And also, as we mentioned before, all of the study program or the program in our faculty will be accredited by SIIN hopefully by this year.
Okay, I think
question?
it's already answered. Next, the last question. What are the prospective careers as Bachelor of Pharmacy? Actually, it's almost 99% of bachelor degree will continue to the pharmacist program. So we will have 1 more year to obtain the pharmacist profession. On the other hand, as a bachelor pharmacy, we have many fields for pharmacy. For example, in the industry, from pharmaceutical industry, or also in governmental, and many more. But the important thing is the bachelor pharmacy will continue to the pharmacist profession program for for 1 year to obtain.
As we know, in all of the health science cluster programs, we have a profession program. So also in pharmacy, also a bachelor already have the basic science of the pharmacy, but they are still need the experience in field experience. So in that case, it is not obligatory, but highly recommended to continue to pharmacist program or apothecary program, because with that apothecary certificate, we will have the authority the authority as a pharmacist.
I think that's all for the.
We have.
Sure. We have another question. What is this? So the important thing is you should prepare your English. This is the first requirement. The other things, I think, just prepare.
Yeah, for the program itself, it's also same and similar credits, and also everything is same, but it is only conduct in English. So what you have to prepare is your English.
Okay, So, the next questions.
What is the
Yeah,
difference? What's
sure.
prospect?
If we obtain premises, so we have a responsibility. So we will be like a health worker, which is formally will be given from Ministry of Health as a health worker as a premises, and we can work in all field in fasilitas kesehatan, for example in hospitals and also in pharmacy and industry also, which is to be as a responsible in the product, for example, and also in instalasi farmasi rumah sakit. So I think it will broader if you continue to the to pharmacies. But if you not continue to the pharmacies, so it will be similar or same with other basic science study programs. Not
Yeah,
as
what is the difference between apotheker or pharmacist and bachelor? The pharmacist will have the authority to practice as pharmacist, of course. They will have certificate of competency issued by the IAI or Indonesian Apotheker Association, and also will be that certificate as the what is the legitimate certificate for practice as a pharmacist within the field of pharmacy in industrial pharmaceutical industry in the state not in the hospital or other health facility, but only bachelor, as Dr. Nasu said, the grade is same as other basic science program.
Maybe the additional value is it's like tenaga teknis kefarmasian or maybe practical pharmacy. It can I think is similar to D3 or D4 for tenaga teknis kefarmasian. So it will be like a health worker also, but it will we will have more procedures to obtain that certificate of competency also.
Next question, maybe does the Faculty of Pharmacy have exchange partnership with a broad university that are able to give scholarship?
Yes, as we said before, we have exchange partnership. However, the scholarship is limited. For example, Groningen University has a scholarship, but from like a supervisor or maybe like a grant from the supervisor or from the Groningen University, but the quota is limited for the scholarship.
Yeah, of course. Candidates who want to achieve that scholarship has to fulfill the requirements.
Yeah, I think that's all for the questions. Is there anything that you want to ask to me or to Dr. Hollis?
Also, maybe Calvin and others and Tisa share their experience.
Share your experience
studying in Faculty of Pharmacy. Can you share some?
Okay, thank you, Dr. Naso and Dr. Hollis. Maybe this is a nutshell from me about my experience to study at the regular program at Bachelor of Pharmacy. At first, studying at pharmacy is really a glimpse for me. I never expected that I can be accepted in Faculty of Pharmacy because Faculty of Pharmacy is one of the hardest major that you can enter in Universitas Padjadjaran. besides from Faculty of Medicine, Kedokteran. So in Faculty of Pharmacy, I learned a lot of things. There's a lot of opportunity for you. You can learn and take the advantage, such as there's many organization, many competition that you can join, and also you can get valuable knowledge. Then you can develop yourself in self-management and also mentally and physically from the lesson that are provided for you. So basically, Mr. Nasro and Mr. Hollis already said and mentioned that we have four focus department, and which is really interesting, and it's just different between the other pharmacy major at Universitas in Indonesia. And we also have a 10 professor, which is really a lot, quite a lot at a bachelor or undergraduate program beside compared to the another university. So I'm really grateful to be a part of Faculty of Pharmacy and also become an upgraders and can join and also work together with International Office. But it's really the amazing thing I can feel and grateful for. That's all from me. Thank you, sir, and the others.
Okay, thank you very much for the great question from our participants and also the detailed answers coming from our speakers from Faculty of Pharmacy. I hope that it will be very beneficial and very helpful for students, both local or abroad, that want to study at Faculty of Pharmacy. If you want to know more about Faculty of Pharmacy, don't hesitate, check it out at our website, pharmacy.unpad.ac.id. Before we end our session with Faculty of Pharmacy, I would like to invite Mr. Speakers to give a closing statement for prospective students. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity to share about our faculty. Actually, we have a slogan of our faculty, the Faculty of Pharmacy, the Faculty of Excellence. And we also have the faculty symbol. It's a wing symbol. We can fly as high as possible with the Faculty of Pharmacy. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much for such a great slogan and closing statement coming from Faculty of Pharmacy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the end of our session today. I'm very thankful for the participation of the audience and speakers at Day 2 Padjadjaran International Edufair 2021. Please fill out our feedback form, and you can also download our admission brochure provided in the YouTube chat. Please don't forget to visit our website international.unpad.ac.id and follow us on our social media from Instagram at International Office Unpad, Line official account, LinkedIn, and also subscribe our YouTube channel. Please also don't forget to like our live streaming video right now. There will be more info sessions and webinars in our next agenda. Last but not least, thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next session, which will start at 1 p.m. sharp, Western Indonesia time, if you want to know more about ego-complex faculties and postgraduate studies. Stay healthy and stay safe. Goodbye and have a nice day.